Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Dylan here. We have a major insider update today from Donald Trump Jr. He just revealed a lot of what's actually going on behind the scenes of the upcoming Trump administration. So I wanted to bring Donald Trump Jr. onto the show because here on my show, I don't just tell you breaking news, I actually reveal the truth so that you can get more value here on my show than you might on other people's channels. So if you like that, please thumbs up the video, please subscribe and turn on the bell for notifications, and let's jump in. All right, so here's Donald Trump Jr. exposing the truth, baby. Let's go.
I'm the guy that sort of negotiated that deal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Wow.
like I saw what was happening, and so, it was sort of like he was running as a Democrat, and all of a sudden and then the second it was like, well, now he's an independent. You could see him sort of boosting, trying to split the Republican vote. And listen, I'm from New York City.
Yeah.
I had a lot of Democrat friends. A buddy of mine, business partner, former Democrat, Omid Malik, was best friends with Bobby's son, or really close friends with Bobby's son. He's like, Don, I know Bobby a long time. You guys would get along great. We're both sort of into the outdoor stuff, and he started sort of setting up some back channel conversations, just tight group. Because what they would do is, if more people know, someone would leak it, and then the media would try to create the division, right? They'd figure out a narrative, they'd try to break it up so that alliance could never happen. I was like, as a father of 5 young kids, as a father who sort of believes in a lot of these aspects of health, and not a fan of sort of some of the institutionalized way these decisions are made, both from the ag side in what's going into our foods, as well as sort of the forced stuff on the on the big pharma side. I said, let's start talking. Let's figure this out. It was clear, hey, Bobby's we got to the point where I was like, I like a lot of what you're saying. You're probably not going to win, and this is what's going to happen.
Yeah. Whoa.
Why don't we get together? The things that you actually care about, why don't we give you a seat at the table?
Yeah.
Let's make that happen.
Right.
And so we started having that conversation. I brought in Susie Wiles, my father, obviously. We sat down and just basically didn't tell anyone till it was announced.
So Donald Trump Jr. was the main person who actually brought in RFK Jr. to the Trump team. That's huge.
Wow. And so it was in the works for a while.
Oh, yeah. I probably worked it for a couple months.
Oh, wow.
I spoke to his daughter-in-law for a while. Again, we got along great. And at first I was really skeptical because I was half of me is sort of just the attack dog, right? So it's if they're running against me, it's when you're a hammer, everything's a nail, right?
Yeah.
Even though I like sort of a lot of what he was saying on the food side, I was like, well, if it's still against us, it's against us. I got to fight. Once we started having that conversation, it was really fascinating. I was like, man, this guy's going to do better than probably anyone else I could put it, or my father would put it HHS or FDA or whatever it may be, right? And my father agreed with that too. And we're like, let's fight together and let's just take this back. So what I love is, same with Tulsi, by the way, I sort of, same friend, same thing. It was hey, because again, former Democrat, former Hillary donor, saw the light, saw the nonsense, saw the, came on board, became a really good friend of mine, late, I guess, 1920, and was just hey man, I have these friends, I think you'd actually get along with them great, and we just...
So Donald Trump Jr. also brought in Tulsi Gabbard to the Republican side too? Donald Trump Jr. is doing amazing things behind the scenes, so it wasn't only Barron Trump who was helping his father, Donald Trump, with all these strategy moves. The whole family was involved. This is a major update. Comment your thoughts down below.